Australia's most decorated Olympian Emma McKeon has announced her retirement from swimming. McKeon has won 14 Olympic medals in total, including 6 golds across 3 separate games. ABC Sport's Amanda Shalala is with me in the studio. Morning, Amanda. Now, how did Emma announce this and what did she have to say about it?
Gemma, she posted on her social media account on Instagram, and she said ever since the Paris Olympics a few months ago, she's been taking stock, reflecting on her career, and has decided now is the right time to retire from competitive swimming. She said, "I'm proud of myself for giving my swimming career absolutely everything, both physically and mentally. I wanted to see what I was capable of, and I did. Swimming has given me so much, from the dream igniting at 5 years old right through to my 3rd Olympic Games." So she will go down as one of Australia's greatest all-time athletes. She has had a phenomenal career. She's been an inspiration for many people, not just athletes, and so it's fitting that she has managed to go out when she wanted at the top of her game.
Now, she did already say that Paris would be her last Olympics, so was this really a question of when she called it?
It's no big surprise. So we knew she wasn't going to go through to LA 2028. Even to go to the next World Championships or the next Commonwealth Games was probably going to be a bit of a stretch for her because we saw in Paris she didn't perform in the individual events. She had the fly, but she was mainly there as a relay swimmer. So she saw that her time as a real individual force was coming to an end. She still contributes so much, of course, her leadership, her experience, and as the relay swimmer. But for her, she has given her whole life to this sport, and her early 30s as well. It's usually the end of the road for swimmers, so it is no surprise that she's decided, you know what, I've done everything I can in this sport, it's time to hang up the cap and the goggles and move on to something else.
Yeah, well, she said that fire was ignited at the age of 5, which really gives you goosebumps to think about. As for those achievements, we've given the headline there, but tell us a bit more about what she achieved in her time in her career.
So Australia's most decorated Olympian, 14 medals overall. That's more than the likes of Ian Thorpe, McKeon, who may overtake that one day very soon as well. That includes 6 gold medals, the most of any Australian athlete as well at an Olympic Games. So that in itself is extraordinary. It started at Rio when she won a gold medal. Tokyo 2020 was the Games where she really exploded and announced herself as an absolute superstar. She won 2 gold medals at Tokyo, 2 individual gold medals in the 50 free and the 100 free. That 100 in particular was really something special. That's a blue ribbon event at any Olympics, and to see her be able to do it and continue a very strong and rich tradition for Australian women in that event was really wonderful to see. So she got those medals in Tokyo, several of them there, and then in Paris she got 1 gold in the 4x100 freestyle relay, a silver in the 4x100 medley relay, and a bronze as a heat swimmer in the mixed medley relay. She says that silver was actually one of her favourite medals because after the medal ceremony, all the women from the Australian team jumped into the pool with their tracksuits on and really enjoyed it. So for McKeon, while Paris didn't go the way she wanted as an individual swimmer, Tokyo was the real highlight for that. Paris, she ended it on a real high on a team note. She also goes down as the most successful Commonwealth Games athlete of all time with 20 medals overall, including 14 gold. She's got a whole host of World Championships gold medals as well, world records that she broke throughout her career, and she's also the 2024 Young Australian of the Year, so a real role model inside the pool and outside of it as well.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal career. Any hints about what's next for Emma?
No, she's a very private person, so it's no surprise even that she did this in a very low-key way. I'll just do a little social media post, not a big press conference, not a hoo-ha or anything like that. No, she hasn't said exactly what she wants to do. I think just taking a bit of a break now and taking stock of what she's managed to do and move on to the next phase of her career. Whatever she wants to do, I'm sure she'll be in demand though, because she's a really wonderful young woman.
Amanda Shalala from ABC Sport, thank you.
Thanks, Gemma.